Okay, guys, here we are with Ermes and Alex the day after King of the Table 3, the fights. So before starting this interview and getting through few questions about everything, firstly I want to quickly just thank Core Sports and King of the Table Production and Larry Wheels and Don Idris for everything they've done. Amazing show, amazing fights, everything was awesome, organization as well. So thanks for everything. And after that introduction, I think we can start. So firstly, I want to just ask you guys, how are you feeling?
We are feeling great, but firstly I want to say thank you all of you guys for your support, for your real heart, because real friends and real support feel not when you are only winning the match, but when you are losing the match you feel the real support. And really thank you all the fans, especially guys from Italy. It was really happy to feel that such a support from Italian fans and for all fans who write something for me in this way. I'm really sad about the result because of course you plan another things when you go to the stage, you go in for the victory, but the reality of the sport is that sometimes you lose, and after that you train even more harder and answer yourself what you need to do to be better, and you need to come back better. It's about all of us, all about real champions who wants to be in the prime. So about event, it was great. I'm really happy about Ermes, about his victory.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, it was interesting to watch Sarah and Gabi. Gabi was in amazing shape, but also Sarah put all she's heart in the fight.
It's very close.
Yeah, it was very close fight. Doesn't care what the score, but it was really close. A little bit sad about Larry. Wants him to keep motivated and keep work hard, because he don't try to find the easy way. He is hard worker, and he take one of the most talented guys who are not arm wrestler, but he's so much powerful, like Khalid. Khalid is amazing guy, and he just show how important talent in the sport. So that's my review on the amazing event, and of course my big thanks for organizers to this possibility to be part of this great American show.
Thanks, Alex. So Ermes,
English perfect. Smile non perfect. Rispondo in italiano
No, in inglese.
Porco
Yeah,
cane.
listen, Ermes, you know why you have to answer in English? Because a lot of people, you have international fans. I will try to speak a bit slower. And they really like you, and they like when you speak to them in English. And in the comments, in the last interview, everybody said it's a good thing that you're practicing your English with Alex, with me, and so on, so you can get better, you know?
Yeah.
Because you have Italian fans for sure, but you have a lot of international fans.
Vabbè, c'è chi si è lamentato
Yes.
anche l'italiano che parlo in inglese.
So it's a good thing if you practice English. Don't worry, people understand you, people love you anyway. So how do you feel, Ermes? How are you?
I'm very happy for my result. I don't know what is my level with my left arm, because I competed not too much, and my right arm have more confidence, and my left don't have a sensibility coordination like this. But it was very good match with Wagner. Wagner is a fantastic person, very genuine person, very fantastic man. And he has a problem in his shoulder.
Yes, he tore his rotator cuff.
Yes, I hope he will recover well, and for me, Wagner, he need compete more. Understand?
Yes.
And maybe he compete more. They already got the confidence on the table. is more better. It's no shame when you practice in a gym.
Definitely.
The sensation, no?
Confidence
No,
becomes when
confident,
you
yeah.
have competitions. You check yourself on the maxes, the max releases.
The adrenaline and other things. And Sarah Bachman and Gabriela, it was very close match. And for me, Sarah, she need a revenge with Gabi, maybe end of the year, and she very jacket. Now Sarah is come back very strong, and Khaled and Larry. Khaled is very. He's not human, man. He's not. The arm is incredible big. Oh no.
Yes.
Big and strong.
Big and strong hand is like this, and incredible. And he don't training for nothing.
Yeah,
The
he
gym.
said he
only
don't train
MMA like this, and the arm is 50 centimeters.
He's a beast. He's really a beast.
Incredible. Is when you challenge this talent is very difficult. In wrestling, for me, the most important is the control of the hand.
Yeah, I
Understand?
yeah.
And Khaled have a big, enormous hand. Is very difficult for Larry to control, no?
Yeah, and also Larry in first round, like trying to do correct things, but after that it only motivates more Khalid, and he becomes more explosive, more aggressive, and use all his power.
He's very fighter, Khaled. I hope Larry come back more stronger, and maybe yes, when you maybe he need to compete with
Equal level. Yeah.
Yes. And the last match is
With the Brandon Allen.
I'm so sorry for my friends Alex, but Dave is in incredible shape, and for me now Dave is come back in 100% of his strength, and Alex, yes, but for me come si dice, non ha dato il suo meglio.
He wasn't in his best shape.
Yeah,
He didn't give us his all, maybe.
for me. And but you don't make excuse,
Yeah.
and maybe next year or end of year you
Definitely, because now, like Coach Ray says, it's not a long list of sportsmen, who you need to compare, and our wrestling is so unpredictable. Like we think, for example, last matches, and a lot of people think that one athlete will be winner, and after that it was opposite results, and next pair also, and it's a beauty of our sport. That sometimes
every
it's
day for
unpredictable.
me is different.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm when I combat with you, the day I don't know explain very well.
I know what you mean. So losers sometimes motivate you more to work harder. For example, now I feel motivated. Yeah. Before that, when you don't have competition, don't have goal. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You train a little bit for yourself, but not like in going to the best. Yeah. But when you have good motivation and you put it to yourself, to your heart, you want to work harder. You go into the best result, so you have the motivation.
fact, after when I fought with my friends Alex, one day later, my energy, my spirit is grow up a lot, and I come back with Genadi very well.
Yeah, it was perfect match. Yeah. And after that with Arif also, and now
Arif,
with
yes, and now Bortolato. Now we see, and
actually it was very successful year.
Yes.
Don't take it's like one lose, but so many wins.
Yeah. Now maybe I rest 1-2 months, and maybe we see the next opponent.
Did you think about possibility next opponent, like maybe list of opponents who you want to pull?
After the King of the Table 4, I want to try with Devon with my right arm. This is my most important match. Yes.
Yeah.
And if he don't accept, we see another opponent. Now.
What actually the list we remember? The first is Levan, yeah. Second is Vitaly.
So the new updated list is Levan first.
Yeah.
Vitaly
Now hanging.
According to
post.
Engin and also to the new list, the quote unquote official list that it's on the web that everybody looks at it. So first is Levan, second is Vitaly, third is the Dave Sheffy. Alex, you're fourth.
Yeah.
Ermes is fifth and Devon is sixth. Then you have Genadi and then you have Michael.
Okay.
So it's pretty. I mean,
But for me, now Vitaly, how long time he don't
pull?
Pull.
Probably a few months
outside
since,
of country, a few months. Now he has some arm wrestling matches inside the country.
No, outside.
But outside,
it was last time.
Krasimir was the last.
Yeah. Konstantinov in top 8 in Bulgaria. It was in September, I think. September last year, maybe.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, something like this.
No, July,
September, yeah.
July, end of July, like this. Because if he don't compete,
it's true.
It's not regular.
I know by myself. Yeah, if you make a long pause, long break,
same Chiplenko or another name, Travis Badgen. I don't know. If you don't compete for too much long time, it's don't correct for us. Or no?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, because to real power it becomes the pulling on the table. You need to go to competition. Yeah,
that's how you put things. So
maybe they make these rules. If you don't compete for 1 year, you.
It's logical, yeah, because like
maybe
you need to prove your level. Maybe even you don't pull, but you need to be like on the ready position. If somebody wants to pull with you, the organizer like tell you 3 months before, 4 months before, and you accept the challenge. Yeah, it's unlogical if we have like people and they don't pull and the list don't change. Yeah,
but for me and maybe for us. I think only for me it's fantastic to be in the top 5 rank in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, è già un risultato,
It's
an incredible goal already. It's incredible achievement already.
Honestly, like Coach Ray says me yesterday, and only today, like I think about because I'm already put the goals, but he says, you remember, I of course remember the match Chafee and Dennis, when Dennis was absolutely the prime,
Yes.
It was like, they pull tough, not like one shot or, we watched the Levan videos and we already like accepted that it can be like this, but everybody forgot how strong actually can be Dave, how strong guys in the top of the vault. You're already there. You're already in the top of the vault. It's amazing. Can you imagine this, that you are now Immagina, in Italiano. Can you imagine this? That you're now really, like in all the planets, in all the country, you are in the top 5.
Yes, incredible.
So, yeah, we never think about this.
No, but for me and for you, I think when you compete, for it's normal, no?
Yeah,
you
never
don't
think
think about this. It's normal and you vuoi fare sempre di meglio, come si dice.
You always want to do better.
Yes, this is the
Exactly.
problem. But the
you
life
put-
is this.
Yeah, you put higher and higher goals.
Yes, the life.
But I remember when I have a dream to win the competitions of my city. I had such a dream. I remember it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yes. What was your dream in arm wrestling at the beginning? Like you want to defeat some opponent, or when you actually started?
Yes, in the start, only the first Italian championship. I put it in the junior because I was
junior,
17 years old, and I won very easily. And my dream is to win the senior title, no? And when I won the senior title very easily, my God! And in the open class, I beat another guy with more weight than me, no?
Who was that guy?
The name. During the years, the most important name in Italy is Giovanni Nimis.
Okay.
You know, he's the first place in the Slotty Tour in the past. Battaglia Manuel, my friend.
I don't know. So best wishes to Manuel.
Lamparelli Frank, K. Davide, Sircana Daniele.
Tell me the name of 5 Italian arm wrestlers, also with you, the strongest for today. Who are the strongest?
Today?
Yeah.
For me now the number 1 is
probably Ermes Gasparini.
no, without me.
No, including you. Or you have a lot of arm wrestlers.
Including me.
Yeah. So you are the first. Who is the second?
The second is
I think
o Battaglia or Lamparelli.
Yeah.
But Giovanni Nimis beat Battaglia Manuel.
Okay.
It was a championship legend of Italy and international. The strongest name is Giovanni Nimis, Battaglia, Lamparelli, Frank.
I see. I actually remember
I don't want to miss.
Kappa in the Masters is also very good.
Oh, yeah.
Kappa is the genetic of Kappa is incredible, but he don't have a time to train. His hand is very strong.
I remember. Yeah. He won with Trubin.
Yes.
And next year, when I was third on Zloty Tour,
Yes.
I pulled with him, and he was very strong.
He won with Semerenko.
Yes.
He
won actually a
with
lot.
Silaev.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Actually, I remember
I
the
remember.
game. He was so super strong and was heavy, and after that, next year he becomes lighter. It was not good for him, I think. When he was bigger, he was much more stronger.
Yes. When he was 110, 115, he's very, very strong.
Yeah.
But he's only he.
He worked with Stone, yeah?
Yes, no, for the home.
Okay.
Home. And but he don't have a time to training, and when he trained with me on the table after 1-2 match, he don't have endurance. You understand? But the first and second match, he very, very strong.
Yeah, I remember. Also, he has big hands.
Yes,
big
like
arms.
these.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, guys. So before going to the next questions, I want to go a bit specific later on your matches. Of course, I congratulate you, Ermes, for your win. It's your 4th win streak right now. So you're kind of on top of the world. You're showing the world that you're very strong, that you can also do very good with your lefty. So congratulations to you, Ermes. And also, kind of congratulations to you, Alex. You know, I almost was more sad with your loss than happy of Ermes' win.
I was feeling it.
You know why? Because I got to know you in those few days, and you're a very good guy. You're a very humble guy. I can't say anything bad about you, and I was very sad about your loss. But I'm also happy for your loss because I know you're gonna be back stronger than ever.
That's true.
So because I got to know you. So, Ermes, I want to start with you. Could you go a bit deeper in your fight with Wagner? Could you tell us, for example, the rounds he beat you with the press, what happened, how did his strength matched to yours, what was the technique, did you expect it, he's being that fast or anything?
And the third match, when I lost, he started before me, and
He was relaxed, yeah.
yeah, I don't expect this, and when this position is too much strong.
Mm-hmm.
When he
Blocked by
blocked
your
the
power.
yes. Another match, when I control, I take his wrist like this, and I don't know if, because in the first part I felt very good stranger by Bortolato, and after this, zero.
Mhm.
Maybe because I have a problem of
Injury,
injury. Maybe, I don't know. But and his hand is very, very rock hand. You
Thick
understand?
hand. Mhm.
Yes. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it was also very nice because you said very good words about him, and it's true. He's a very good guy, gentleman, humble guy. So it's impossible to not like him.
Veneto,
And he's from Veneto. He's from Veneto. The same.
He's from my region in Italy.
Mhm.
I live in a region, the name is Veneto, and the family of Bortolato, they born in Veneto,
Mhm.
and after Brazil.
Yeah. Awesome. So Alex, could you tell us a little bit more about your match with Dave? Why did you lose? Did you expect this? What happened?
So before the match, of course, like when I go into the stage, I always try to be maximum concentrated on the match. In the first round, like always, first round shows a lot to you what will be and what you can expect after. When I feel the hand of the Dave Chaffee, he was really extremely concentrated. He was very good controlled the side of side pressure. I already know it before that he's extremely strong in side pressure, but now I feel it on my own. Yeah, and also he very good in hand control. Like I have fall on the straps. After that, it was one more fall, and I remember it was in the like we start once, second and third rounds in the first round, and after that I tried to go somewhere in the pronation. It was absolutely not enough. He controlled pretty well. It opens only a little bit of his hand, and he managed to go with side pressure very well. My angle was absolutely not enough that day to keep here. And also, like we can go into the king move. I don't do it especially, guys. It was because my angle was opened, yeah. But in that moment we stuck on the couple seconds, and actually now I understand why people pull with Dave in the King's move because because it's actually not fair. It's cheating, but it works against Dave. Yeah, it's true. It's my opinion. I got third fall and I lose my first round, and after that I already know that need to try something else in round number 2. But Dave also tried to be absolutely concentrated on the setup, and he did very well. He's actually amazing, like in his shape. He's really humble guy, all respect to him, but he did great. I think like arm wrestler, like he did technically good. He did what he needs to do. He absolutely powerhouse, like horsepower inside his arm. And in the second round, like I feel that even his endurance better than mine. Mine power goes down, and he becomes more confident. And to say what not enough for me, I think the terms of preparation was not enough for me for Dave. Yeah, he's a guy who needs more pure power from my side, and also actually I believe his hand is very good. Yeah, and I need to add more pronation. Because even like I said before, little bit opened his hand, it's means nothing for him. He goes even in such position pretty well, yeah. And he is very good in the straps. So almost every round goes to the straps. In the late rounds, even without straps, he won with me easily and give me good lessons what I need to improve. So now I will be more motivated because like. You know, guys, you're motivated as much as people motivates you. If you are only one easily, sometimes you think it's enough. But later, like you become better if you train better and you meet better guys than you. So better guy than you motivates you to become better. And David is absolutely amazing, absolutely nice, humble. So friendly. He kills me the last round. So it was cool from his side. And he's absolutely pure. He's not cheating, never. Like never I saw that he tried to win with somebody by cheating. He won by power. So big respect to Dave and to all his fans. And thank to him to motivate me train even harder. I will come back. Of course, I will train harder now.
Yeah, Dave is a true gentleman and sportsman.
Yeah,
that for sure. So, Ermes, briefly, your thoughts about why Alex lost, and immediately after, you two, please tell me what you think about Dave Chaffee and Genadi Kvikvinia after you saw what happened with Alex.
Yesterday I showed a video of Tarsi, and I agreed for many things. Because the wrestling is very strange,
Yes, strange.
Maybe he beat me. No, he beat me. Now I don't know, but he beat me. passato.
In the past,
he beat me. But maybe I beat Dave. And Genadi beat him. No, I don't know.
Yes.
Because the technique is different. The leverage is different. For me, it's more difficult to compete with him with a long lever, no? Because when I compete, my first part is to control the hand, and then if I compete with this long lever, it's more difficult. Maybe I'm more confident with Dave because he levers too low, and I don't know. Now I want to watch the match with Genadi. And for me, it's very interesting because for me it will be a war.
So who do you have as a favorite, Genadi or Dave?
I don't know. Maybe 55 Dave now.
Okay.
Maybe, but these things is only to watch the past. Understand?
Yeah.
No. But Genadi is have more technique. Is very smart. For me, the match. Both lose
A little bit
wrist and go like this because Dave Chaffee is not have a dominance hand, and Genadi too. For me, Genadi, if you don't lost his wrist, totally wrist, lost when he pull like this, have a more horsepower in the side pressure.
Yes, so it's gonna be a side pressure battle between them.
Yeah.
And what do you think, Alex?
For me, I think it's very important when you like have competition by competition. For example, you saw also my performance with Ermes. It was my third arm fight after Ryan Aspear, after Tobias, and after that. So when you're on the wave, you already eliminate your errors, your fails, and you improve to the maximum your strengths.
Yes.
So that's why also like Ermes now in the wave here on the top, and also Genadi now on the top. So I believe that Genadi improve. He's probably like better version of Genadi now. I believe in that. But also, for example, if now already Dave in a good shape or in such a level, and he will add something for that, I probably put like a favorite Dave. Why I put him in the like favorite? Because for me it's hard to compare. I compare in what was in the past. Yeah, for example, Genadi in the past was maybe not in the strongest in the wrist, but he's very smart, very valuable. And what the pluses of Dave, it's side pressure and also some kind of hand control. Yeah, his only weaknesses, like you see, if somebody goes from the king's move or something tricky with the wrist. Yeah. I don't remember that anyone top roll him like in the pure power, because even Levan did it in the side pressure more.
No, Levan top roll him.
But but also he was like stronger here, not stronger.
Yeah.
So, and this is Levan, yeah. So for me, I think it will be also like a good answer for me, because always, honestly, when you have the match, you little bit think it's you are like your opponent is really stronger or you are weaker, because it's also happens. Yeah, that's a reality, and it will be good answer, because as much possibilities of arm fights, it gives us a clear picture what the level of sportsman. And also it's true that the question of the day one sportsman can be stronger, other day another sportsman can be stronger. So it's sometimes it's unpredictable, and it makes our sports more interesting. That's why. So the answer, I put the favorite on the Dave because of previous experience, but I believe it can be a very interesting match, and especially that Genadi has a story. They already have a match which Genadi lose, so now he will be extremely motivated to prove himself and vote that he is better. So it can be interesting match.
Okay. So after today, for sure, yesterday, you for sure want to relax, take a little bit of a pause and take your time. But what's next for you guys?
What's next for you?
What's next for you? Like, who do you want to fight next? What you're gonna do now?
You asked me before this.
Yeah, when you go to the
sure,
rest.
Okay. So
This answer is for
Alex.
For me, what is the next? Now I will tell you what I will be doing. I will be now training, keep going, yeah. because we have some daters of potential arm fights, yeah. And I believe, and I thank you guys all for watching me, that I'm interested for you to watch my arm fights. And now I will be trying to get a good shape. I don't know it will be my best or not, because I never like prefer to say before. Never say hop before you jump, yeah. So just do what I love, trying harder now. And after that, like you know, the list is changed a little bit, but all of guys in the top 10 are actually like the strongest guys. So it's interesting to have matches with all of them. And for me, it's of course now I have a goal. I lose today. I'm a loser, and now I have a goal. I'm a man with a goal. From today, I will be train harder like never before to find how better can I be. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I want to get answer on that, and I will be motivated. And if you ask me about potential opponents, the list is my potential opponents. Mm-hmm. We have Levan. I think now it's clear that he is top of the vote, and for me, it's hard to see any opponents for him for today. Yeah, because everyone else needs some preparation, some time. And from second to the end of the list, I think for everyone can be like interesting matches. If it's, for example, you thought Genadi versus Michael, if it will be Devon versus Ermes, if it will be Devon versus me, if it will be Dave versus Vitaly, if it will be, for example, who next guys, Michael Todd also, mm-hmm. or
maybe Genadi also as well.
Genadi also as well. We need actually all the 10 because I don't remember. First is Levan, second Vitaly, third is Dave.
Then it's you. Then depends on Ermes and Devon. So
okay, and who else?
So then you have Genadi, Evgeny, and I think Matt Mask or Morozov, something like this. But not in that list. Like it depends
okay.
on who you ask and.
Yeah, honestly, it's not so. It's not so many people, yeah, but...
and Michael Todd,
okay.
I think he's 10th or something.
Okay, but it's really interesting to pull. I hope that we have even more like possibilities. Now we have East of the West, thanks to Engin. We have King of the Table. I know that guys in US and Canada also plan to organize something. And I hope this year will be full of arm wrestling, so you watch us more.
Yeah, of course. The fans love this. It's good. Right now is a very good time to be an arm wrestler and an arm wrestling fan because there are so many competitions happening, and it's really awesome to see. And of course, when you see your favorite athletes compete, it's something always amazing, and you guys receive a lot of support for it. Okay, so guys, I heard what Alex's plan is. So Ermes, I think you said that you want to take a few months break and see how the match between Devon and Levan is going. And after that, would you like to challenge Devon? Sure. Okay. Maybe King of the Table 5?
5.
Yeah?
It's
around September?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But do you guys think Devon will be willing to challenge him? Not because he doesn't want to or he's scared, for timing, because Devon takes a lot of time to prepare for a match. Like he competes only 2 times in a year. That's my
perfect.
But
June
if he competes in June, then it's like
September.
August, July, and September is like only 3 months. Usually he takes like 6 months of preparation for a big match.
So probably, you're right.
So what do you think about it? So for example, if Devon says, "Hey, I will fight you, but March next year after 6 months," what you gonna do, Ermes?
Come si dice ho fatto?
I have done
4 super match in 4 months or 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kurdecha in November, end of November.
I didn't draw actually.
Yes. 21. I remember. After 3 weeks, Genadi.
Yes.
Only 3 weeks. No 3 months. 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
After Genadi, Arif in the February.
Yes. That's 2 months after.
2 months after, and 1 month later with Bortolato. Why he don't do? Why he don't compete only two matches, two competition in 1 year?
That's a very interesting question. Maybe we should get a response from him, because he competed with Michael Todd like 2 years ago or something, last year, 2 years ago, and he waited 6 whole months, and then he competed with John Brzezinski, and now he's waiting 6 more months to compete with Levan. So he competed with you.
Okay, now we see the match with Levan.
Okay, so let's say
and
loses.
this match, I don't know the word, schiarisce.
It will shed lights on the current situation.
Yes, and after we see.
So let's say that Devon.
He wanted to fight with me.
Yeah, I think so. I think because everybody wants this match, like you, of course, want it.
It's interesting. All the people, fans of arm wrestling, want this fight.
Yes.
It's a very interesting match. I have a big respect for Larat, but for me, he needed to compete more with European people, arm wrestler.
And maybe more often as well.
Yes, because it's difficult to put in the ranking one person. If he don't compete with somebody in Europe, it's difficult to rank in, no?
Yeah.
And
Of course.
maybe after Levan,
But I hope he will stay motivated, yeah? Because, for example, if he won, okay, it's sensation, he's the number one. But if he lose, yeah, we need to compare with somebody else.
Yes.
Because, for example, even
even
the match with Dave, yeah, like I said before,
No,
Dave
this-
only one weaknesses, it's a king's move, yeah.
no, but this
So-
is horrible match in the wild,
Yeah.
like
so-
this and
Yeah. No. So I think the result can be different according to these rules than
maybe
previous.
he can stop the Levan or he winning. After this,
No question.
no question.
Yes.
But if he loses, same with Chiplenko, he needed to compete with European people.
Of course, yes. To see where he actually is in the list, because
Yes.
if you lose with Levan,
Same with Michael Todd. We see the story of Michael Todd. The beginning of the years is
It was probably number one because it was like question between
now
them.
is number 10. Big respect for Michael Todd, but this is a reality.
in
Respect also for him because he was not hiding from the competition. He compete, yeah. He goes
compete.
and take the
He
challenge.
goes.
Michael that is a characteristic of him.
Yes.
He's a warrior and he competes often. And
Now
he competes with tough
I
people.
showed the video of Michael Todd. He changed his training with barbell
Yeah.
and he compete more with
Yes.
left, right. This is very true champion. But now we see after Levan, and if he Devon lose, he needed to compete with European people.
Yeah, I think you will be an actually good matchup because you're just like around top 5, but I would say bottom top 5, right? Around there. So if he beats you, then he's upper top 5. If he loses with you, maybe he's bottom top 5. You know what I mean? Maybe 6th, 7th, 8th place. If he beats you, maybe he's 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, something like this. So that will be a good estimation about it. But highly likely he will compete later next year with you. That's what he always does. So who would you like in the middle to compete? Because I know you don't like to stay for too long out of training and competition, right?
Yes.
So who do you think would be a good matchup for you in the middle between now and Devon next year?
I don't know why, but if Vitaly have a possibility to compete in Dubai or Turkey, I want to try with him.
I think Turkey is possible. I think Turkey is maybe.
It's only my sensation, no? I'm confident because his style is more comfortable for me. Yes.
Wow. If you can beat Vitaly, it would be
number 2.
I don't know. Who knows? Because you beat him, but maybe now he's in a better It's so difficult. We need more competition.
Yeah,
we need
that's
more
right. Yeah.
And also, I think in arm wrestling is not a good thing to say this guy beat this guy, so he's stronger than this guy.
Maybe when you competed with me in the Russia.
Yeah,
his version beat Dave.
I didn't want to say that. Yeah, I mean, all my excuses. Yeah, but
maybe
I understand what you think.
Told me before,
yeah,
no?
Yeah. Like I said before, that when you are pull, or for example, like you now pull. So here you are the strongest version. If you have a long break and you don't have such a good partner, for example, like Todziwa for Dave, where you like have a strong and you check yourself. So you can come back, but come back not in your best version. So you need to pull, and after that pull with some stronger, and after that some stronger, and after that you are the strongest version. Yeah. So now I think, honestly, really, Coach Ray was right. We don't have too many people. We don't have too many people in the list, really. Yeah.
Like to make good matches.
Yeah, it's true.
We have like let's leave Levan out because.
Yeah, he's number 1.
So you have like 5 names.
Levan is number 1. But he too needed to compete.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Who is stronger, Vitaly or Dave?
Vitaly.
Vitaly, yeah?
Yes, because Vitaly
longer
arm, and he is very confident with yes. Yeah. He go back and the rest of.
But honestly, I want to watch this match.
Yes,
I want to see how it happens.
Very interesting match.
Okay, next question: who is stronger? For example, Devon or Genadi?
Come si dice, come fai a dire?
Yeah, it's hard to predict.
It's hard to predict with Devon. He don't compete with
exactly.
European people.
You don't have
it's
a
impossible
referee point. Okay, he beat Michael
only I remember in without King move in 2017, 18, 19, I don't remember. With Dave Chaffee in the hook. Dave Chaffee proper.
I'm not surprised. I'm absolutely not surprised.
And or with Todzilla.
I remember
Devon, he won only for the king move.
I remember
the start. He hold him, and when in difficulty he put the.
But you know what I need to say? Not to just make excuses to help Devon with excuses, but I think maybe he also was not in the best shape, and he need that lose to motivate himself to be a little bit stronger, bigger, and so sometimes for example, when he is number 1 there, and they compete only there, they need somebody who kick the ass a little bit, and after that they train harder.
Yes. It's very difficult to compare Devon.
Yes.
Maybe after Levan.
Hopefully he competes.
We have little. But Levan is number 1.
Yeah.
Is maybe he can stop him a little
bit, yeah.
Maybe we have a possibility to compare with another wrestler, but if he lose very easily,
it also gives the clear picture, yeah.
But for me, Levan, I speak with him 1 month ago in video call, and he told me we go in the best shape ever with Larat.
Yeah, because it's very important for him to be like
Number
one with absolutely no
history.
question. Yeah.
Yes.
Because for us, he's already number one. Yeah.
Yes.
We know his level.
But for
guys like
American-
yes, from Canada and US, they need to watch it how good he is.
Yes, because Larat is the
Popular.
most popular and famous in wrestling.
Yeah.
And is the same, schoolboy.
Yeah. Yeah.
The people don't know.
They
he's
probably
very
don't know
strong.
us, but they know him.
Yeah,
Yes.
because the people, following the wrestling like this, but they don't say the reality,
Yeah, because-
And Larat don't compete more in Europe and another country, and it's difficult to.
it shows that popularity on Instagram or YouTube today
Yes.
is more important than real sports.
Yeah. Man, it's, everything is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very important subject that you just brought up.
Yeah.
So, legacy, sportsmanship, actual competition versus show, quote unquote
Yes.
show. What brings more pay-per-view?
But you know what is sad, honestly, a little bit sad for me, because previously, for example, it was interesting if Dennis, for example, come back with the best shape and how it will be looks with Levan now. But now, honestly, I don't see any like real, unpredictable opponent for Levan, and there is not too many matches. I think we have some time period when Pushkar and Dennis was like two leaders, and they always compete. Pushkar always trying to pull with Dennis, but now for today I don't see. I see absolutely leader is Levan for me. Like he motivates ours.
Only one time I show Levan is difficult. I show the way for the winning with Levan. When he competed with Truby.
With Struben?
Truby.
Yeah.
The first match when the
I know what you mean.
Truby take his
he
wrist
goes.
and go and the Levan.
But you remember what Levan did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you continue like this, if you take the wrist, no, because Trubin, his wrist is very up,
Yeah.
Understand?
He goes from that
Yes.
position.
and Larry things for
Yeah.
the leverage is go down.
Yeah.
If Larry thing have a possibility to stand up with the wrist, is maybe is a little possibility to
And
take.
add some kilos. I think if he brings some
Yeah.
horsepower,
Yes.
or if Revaz Lutidze come back in the best shape and add some power,
Okay.
also can be.
Yeah.
Because he is also very tall, have long arms.
Yes.
So maybe some new champions come to the list and motivates
Maybe.
all the list. Maybe.
It's better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because so I also think now like. Yeah, I want to know that it will be something interesting.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if it will be like already, we will say it about if it will be final list, and okay, but if in half a year or 1 year we will see okay who is the first, second, third, it will be not interesting because
No.
okay we already know everything, but what is next? Yeah.
Yes.
So I hope that something will be changing all the time, and we also.
Yeah, the only man who could stop Levan was Vitaly, and he could stop his arm for about 10 seconds. And other than that, nobody else could even touch him or do anything against him.
Yeah.
So we will have to see what's going to happen in the next few years, because I don't think he's going to compete much longer, because he's going to retire soon, I think. And the only way we're going to see a new world champion is when Levan will retire from the sport and somebody else will take his place. I think that's the only, personally, I think that's the only scenario.
So you think that Levan, like 2 years, will won everything and after said, okay, I won everything, goodbye guys.
There is no competition, there is no point of doing what I'm doing right now just to there is no competition for me. I already proved whatever I have to prove.
Yeah.
So I will just retire, go shoot movies, go to my
Yes.
YouTube channel, chill life, enjoy my, what I did, and you guys can do your thing.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's, to me, Levan is something just.
Okay, so you propose some interesting things.
Mhm.
Okay, imagine that Levan already did it.
Mhm.
So who is number one?
I think it will be between Vitaly, Ermes, and probably Dave and you. So you guys have to kill each other and see who's next. But I would have to say Vitaly is right now favorite because
Yeah, I'm also thinking.
like even with him, like I'm his buddy, but I always try to be as objective as possible, because he might, like, I think if you go against Vitaly now, you're gonna lose. That's what I think. Even though if you're like heavier, because I think Vitaly leveled up so much more. And he was saying that you against Vitaly, you would win, but I still think Vitaly would win because he's till now the only guy who showed in his best shape what he could do against Levan. But it will be an interesting match. It's not like he's gonna 6-0 you, but maybe, I don't know, 4-2, maybe 3-3, maybe something like. Who
It
knows?
also depends in which shape he can be, and also Ermes, because also this young guy improve by time all the time,
Yeah.
And remember the tandems, like thanks to Dave, what he says to me, I will be on your place when after the match. So tandems becomes stronger and stronger by years.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you are in the sport, like even 5 years in the sport, you are still freshman.
Yeah.
You need to work, and after that, for example, even Devon, he's a great because he pulled like more than 20 years.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
true.
marathon, not sprint.
Yeah, it's a very pity that we don't see Vitaly competing because we really don't know
Yeah,
where he
yeah.
is. I think, I don't know, I think he's very, very high. He's very, very high. But we really don't know again. He needs to compete with you guys, maybe Dave, and see where his level at.
It's also, it will be cool if we have more competition, but because like I said, it was cool in top 8 system, that you
Yes.
know what you have all the year, and you know that you need to be
Yes,
strong,
yes.
strong, and you keep going with the training,
Of
And now sometimes you don't know, sometimes somebody invites you, but in the last moment, you go, even if you're, in the best shape, but you think, better to go, just to be in there and not to waste your time and watch. So, it's cool. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But said that, I think in the next 3 to 5 years, if he doesn't get injured, if he stays healthy, I think he can be number 1 if Levan retires.
Yeah.
Because he's young and he has still a lot of road in front of him.
A lot of potential.
Alex too.
Yeah. I know.
29.
Yeah.
We need to motivate each other. You need to go to Poland to train with me. I will go to Italy to train with you.
Yes. And we will eat pizza, pasta, and
Steaks at
And
Poland.
so, you
The
eat
problem is this: if you don't have arm wrestler fans for the training,
Yeah.
it's difficult to find your best.
weaknesses and improve it.
Yes.
Yeah. And the other problem will be if next 3-5 years Michael retires, Devon maybe.
Oh, come on, don't
No,
say that, it will be really sad.
No, listen.
If Michael retires, Devon retires.
Exactly.
If we
Die.
also say, okay, we Paul really retired. Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. So if Michael
come
retires,
on.
Devon retires, not completely, but like not at the upper
Yeah,
level.
yeah.
John probably will be retired. He's going to be 62 in 5 years. Todd Zilla maybe retires. So
Stop it.
the
Stop
only,
it immediately.
maybe Dave Sheffy is getting there. So who, like, it's gonna be you guys, the young European guys, and maybe Derek Smith from America, if he really continues.
Now is
on
the
this-
present. Now is
Now
the
is the
present.
present. Today
Don't
is today.
look, watch, I don't know the word. Devo stare indietro.
Sì, che così era. And?
Don't look the future.
Mhm.
We are in the present.
Right.
Yeah.
Or no?
Wisdom from Gasparini.
Not look the past and the future.
Mhm. That's
the
why.
present.
That's why the rear mirror is so small and the windshield is so big in the car, because you always need to look at the future and not at the past.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I don't understand about it. Yes.
Okay, I will explain you. I will explain you later in Italian.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for interacting with your fans and explaining what happened and your thoughts and everything. So, thank you so much, guys. Last words before ending this interview, guys.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for support. Thank you for love arm wrestling. Keep going with us, and like we said before, hope that it will be cool arm wrestling year for every one of us.
Ermes.
Bye guys, thank you for the support.
And Devon, why don't Devon compete
Devon,
in European?
come to me.
Come
Where
to
are you?
European.
He started learning Italian, so
Devon. Yes. Forgetting your mind.
The name is
pronunciation.
Yeah, pronunciation. Italiano. Bravo.
Why that the Devon don't compete with European? Okay, guys. We'll go eat some meat. See you next time.
Bye bye.
See you.
I never thought I'd make it this far, but it's all I do. Several shots of chasing the stars have fallen through. You talk about squirting when you're rocking your beats. All I care about now